Ladies and gentlemen.
He's one of the most talented men in the world. He's a multi-award-winning recording artist, fashion designer, and shoe salesman. His new album is called
DONDA.
Is a 10-time Grammy Award-winning recording artist. His new album, Break, is in stores right now. Please welcome the Louis Vuitton Don, Kanye West.
This is what art is.
Kanye Omari West was born June 8th, 1977, in a small suburb right outside Atlanta.
That eventually ended in a cesarean. Guy had a big hit.
It's provocative. Now it's getting worse. People go.
All right, some interesting properties you wanted to talk about. Kanye's childhood home.
This one is kind of interesting. So Kanye's mother bought the house back in the early 80s. She sold it in 2004. It went through a lot of trouble after that. It's on South Shore Drive in the South Shore neighborhood. It went through foreclosure, and several years ago, a foundation that Kanye was involved with, but Che Rhymefest Smith, one of Kanye's collaborators, bought. They announced a plan to put an arts incubator there. Then they announced, we're going to have to tear the house down because it would cost less to build a new one than to rehab this because it's been empty for years. And then the trail goes cold. And then just earlier this month, some permits were taken out for renovating the house. So there'd been a plan to demolish it. So I tracked through the documents in California. It turns out that Kanye West bought the house. Oh. He bought it.
Before I bring out my man, just remember this now. Remember this. Rap music, hip-hop music is the first art form created by free black men. Hip-hop is the first art form created by free black men. And no black man has taken more advantage of his freedom than Kanye West. So I can't wait for y'all to hear
like pissed.
Okay, I can't wait to watch
And
you
everybody's like,
experience.
everybody
what
started
you're
running
about
off,
to
so
see.
I lost my
Listen,
first rap battle.
without-
Part of the reason why my raps are so simple now. Just way more simplicity, just get to the point, you know? Penitentiary chances, the devil dances and eventually answers to the call of autumn, all them falling for the love of balling. Got caught with 30 roster cop, look like Alec Baldwin. Inner century anthems, based off inner city tantrums, based off the way we was branded. Face it, Jerome get more time than Brandon. And at the airport, they check all through my bag and tell me that it's random. But we stay winning. This week has been a bad massage. I need a happy ending and a new beginning and a new fitted and some job opportunities that's lucrative. This the real world. Homie, school's finished. They just stole your dreams. You don't know who did it. I treat the cash the way the government treat AIDS. I won't be satisfied till all my niggas get it. Rim's work, and I love Mucha also. She is a god. And I just like the fact that I was able to, you know, take my position as a musician, as a rapper, and as a, you know, celebrity, and be able to invest in a project with a company to that level. And I learned so much from doing that versus what, you know, maybe other people in my position might have done with their money. But that's what I wanted to do with mine. I wanted to invest it into ideas. DONDA, with my company, we like to collaborate with amazing firms. We like to go and ask questions and see, you know, for this job, who would be great, you know, to work on this. And the more and more things we get done that people can see and live in and breathe in, the more and more jobs we'll get. Like right now, I'm 36 and, you know, I'm paying for a lot of the projects that I want to work on, you know, whether it's like my own home or like a store design. You know, we'll have to like turn down projects. I've done basically everything that I can do with the amount of finances I have. So if I go and think of a new form of filmmaking and I go through the entire process, you know, I end up funding the entire, you know, thing myself because it's too abstract of a concept for anyone to, you know, put their finger on. The voice will eventually get out there, and I believe that, you know, so many people are just so fucking obvious. They don't even realize that when they box me in or try to verbally put me in some type of box or put Donda in a box, that they're really showing their level of ignorance. They're putting themselves in a box. And, you know, people can write all they want, but what are people doing? And if there's anybody that's out there doing, they know how hard it is to actually do. And I'm like a motivation of the doers. If everything I did failed, which it doesn't, it actually succeeds, but if everything I did failed, just the fact that I'm willing to fail is an inspiration. People are so scared to lose that they don't even try. Like one thing that people can't say is they can't say, I'm not trying. I'm not trying my hardest and I'm not trying to do it the best way that I know how with what little information I get. And I have so many companies that like dedicate a certain amount to the arts or this or that or creativity and this, blah, blah, so many companies, but somehow it's like they see, okay, you're a celebrity, so you can't be this, blah, blah, and they have no history. I went to college on an art scholarship. I was like the #1, you know, so music has been like a Trojan horse for me to really create art again. Like, what do you think I spend the most time on when I'm creating a tour? The visuals. That's what I spend the most time on. I am more of a visual artist and more of a product person. I am a producer. I am a production of me. You know, I thought, you know, it's not like I was the best rapper in the world or something, you know. I sat around and thought about it and then became Kanye West. I like just doing these train of thoughts anyway, though. It's like, it's kind of fun because when this goes online or whatever it is, it really matters and it like really doesn't matter. What matters is, you know, the people who are sparked by it and the people who are like offended by it. It doesn't fucking matter. Fuck you, you know, like, because it's about motivating the doers. And anyone that wants to sit around and talk shit, they're taking too much time talking shit about it instead of getting up off their ass and following their dreams. Because I'm here to follow my dreams. you know, and help other people follow their dreams and inspire people who are dreamers. It's crazy that we live in a world that if you're super positive and super creative, that it's scary. So what does that tell you about the mentality of most people? If you're scared of like positivity and creativity, like I have no intent to do anything negative to anyone. I only want, you know, more positive things to happen by combining, you know, the forces of creativity, or the combining, or, you know, breaking down the classes. I'm not running for president, so I'm not coming saying like I will help in this way. I think that perhaps there.
Kanye, you join us today to be recognized for your transformative, genre-defining work across music, performance, film, and fashion design. Your visionary and ambitious career is a true reflection of the creative spirit. So, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of the School of the Arts Institute of Chicago and the Board of Trustees of the Art Institute of Chicago, I now confer upon you the degree of Honorary Doctorate of Fine Arts. Dr. West. Get a picture here. Come around, Russia.
I'm sorry, that was just my opinion. I am a pop artist. So my medium is public opinion, and the world is my canvas. I'm sorry is something that you can use a lot. It gives you the opportunity to give your opinion, apologize for it, and give your opinion again. People say, you should not be sorry for your opinions. George Bush has some very cool self-portraits. I didn't know he was an artist. I felt my nerves a bit, and I don't feel that feeling a lot. The nerves of humility and modesty when being honored. A humanization, a reality of being recognized. And all I thought as I sit here, kind of shaking a little bit, is I need to get rid of that feeling. I need to not be nervous. This honor is going to make your lives easier. 2 reasons. You don't have to defend me as much. And I'm going to make all of our lives easier. And it's these Floyd Mayweather belts that are needed to prove what I've been saying my entire life. Whether it's the cosign of Paul McCartney grabbing me and saying it's okay, he doesn't bite white people. Or the New York Times cover, or the Time most influential cover. And now, a doctorate at the Art Institute of Chicago. When I was giving a lecture at Oxford, I brought up this school because when I went on that mission to create in other spaces, apparel, film, performance, it would have been easier if I could have said I had a degree at the Art Institute of Chicago. Everybody started running off, so I lost my first rap. That's part of the reason why my raps are so simple now. There's way more simplicity, just get to the point, you know? Penitentiary chances, the devil dances and eventually answers to the call of autumn, all them falling for the love of balling. Got caught with 30 rocks, the cop looked like Alec Baldwin. Inner century anthems based off inner city tantrums, based off the way we was branded. Face it, Jerome get more time than Brandon. And at the airport, they take all through my bag and tell me that it's random. But we stay winning. This week has been a bad massage. I need a happy ending and a new beginning and a new fitted. And some job opportunities is lucrative. This the real world, homie, school's finished. They just stole your dreams, you don't know who did it. I treat the cash the way the government treat AIDS. I won't be satisfied till all my niggas get it.